Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yorkiemann here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today is a dark day for us PC players, although it does seem like that is going to be the case with FIFA 2022. Now, the official launch trailer came out today, and the trailer wasn't good. It was just a lot of shaking, really. It was the usual stuff from FIFA where we have like very little information apart from you can create a club and there's going to be better pro players. But we don't know how that works. We don't know any of the system and we don't know how that's going to feed into it. But the main thing I was looking at today was whether FIFA 2022 would be next gen on PC. And lo and behold, to my surprise, we don't actually know. We don't know. We don't know yet, but we know. You know? Groundbreaking new hypermotion gameplay technology. So basically next gen gameplay. That is it. That's basically what that means. That means where the next gen gameplay will be. FIFA 22 only on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Stadia. Stadia is getting next gen FIFA when PC isn't. Now, I'm pretty sure you can run Stadia on any PC and on like a rundown PC. It's basically a streaming service that Google has provided, and they've got next gen FIFA. And that just leads me to the question of why do they have next gen FIFA on Stadia that can be accessed on PC on this big beast beside me that can quite easily run this game, but they're not going to let me. It just baffles me. They once again are sticking their middle fingers up to the PC community. Now, it doesn't say that it's not on PC, but it does. You know, it says it right there on the tin where it's going to be, and that instantly just makes you believe that PC will not be getting FIFA 22 next gen. I certainly won't be purchasing it or pre-ordering it until I know 100% what's going to be happening with the game on PC. Overall, for the trailer, it was okay. I could maybe be more excited about the Creator Club idea and about the new Player Pro, which would be nice. It would be nice to have a better pro experience, considering how well NBA does it and stuff like that. It'd be nice if FIFA had a decent and much better pro experience. But I just cannot get over this idea that FIFA have decided to not make it next gen. Now, I'm sure there might be some uproar coming in the few days. If there's any new information, I'm certainly going to bring that to you. But overall, what we have to remember here at the moment is that this is exactly what happened with Madden. And that's why I made the video on whether it would be next gen or not, because I saw what they'd done with Madden and I was in the thorough belief that they was going to do the exact same here for FIFA. Now, this is bits of the trailer. I mean, it looks good. It looks good. I mean, you're compressed in a YouTube video, so you know, it is what it is. The game looks decent. We've seen this before, though, from FIFA. This isn't going to change any, in my opinion, until we deep dive into stuff like the career mode and game modes like that. This just doesn't do anything. It's just bells and whistles. Nothing, in my opinion, to be overly excited about, apart from potentially the Creator Club and be a pro. But it does look like now that if you do want to play next gen, your probably best bet is to go out and buy an Xbox Series S, because good luck getting your hands on a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, which is where this will be next gen as well as the S. So, I mean, this brings another issue for me where it's very difficult right now to get the next gen consoles. You know, if you're on waiting lists, you're having problems to get them, or if you've got one, you are one of quite a lucky few. I know the number's growing, but still here in the UK, Amazon, companies like that, you can't get a Series X. You can get the S, but you certainly can't get a PS5 as well. So even people that went, okay, I can't play it on PC, I'll buy a console, you can't buy one. And in about 10 weeks time, because we do have the release date now, which will be late September for the pre-orders and the early editions and whatnot. And then I think like the 1st of October or something like that along those lines. I can't fully remember due to the anger. And I'm about to watch the England game, so hopefully the anger will subside. But I'm just frustrated. It just seems to me that the priorities are in a really weird position here for EA at the moment. They're prioritizing these new consoles, which I completely get. I'd love to have my hands on one myself, to bring the game on them at the best it can be, when a lot of people don't have them and are still struggling to get them. And I think we'll still be struggling to get them into the end of this year and potentially into next year. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any leeway where there's going to be an abundance of these consoles at any point soon. And the price, of course, because of that, has not dropped whatsoever, because they're like hotcakes. Unless you want to go and get one from a scalper and pay like, what, 700 quid, then good luck getting your hands on one. So yeah, overall, frustrated. Some of the new stuff they've said, tactical AI in attack and and defends. It all sounds very, very great and bells and whistles, but they've said stuff like this before. First touch control and blah, 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 blah. New defending, smarter AI, and it's not been that case. I must admit, I have enjoyed FIFA 21 this year the most than any FIFA in recent times, and I am looking forward to FIFA 22. I am. I'm looking forward to FIFA 22. The 11v11 seems like a really cool game mode. The problem is you've got to get 11 people versus 11. It won't be as easy, but it could be really good fun as well. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with that. It looks good. Like, I've got to be honest. You look at the trailer, the game looks good. The animations look good. There's no doubt about that. There's just this underlying issue for us PC players that you're not going to get it unless you're on Stadia, which again, just that's really weird. You guys who haven't seen the trailer, maybe go and check it out now. There is just a lot of the usual stuff where it's introducing this hypermotion technology, but of course, unless you're on old gen console or you were on a PC, you're not going to get any of these experiences. So this is all great, I suppose, if you sat at home with your PS5 or your Xbox Series X/S. I imagine it'll still be better on the X than the S. I'm not sure about the power capabilities of that. But unless you're sat there with that, then you can't really be excited about this game. And it's a shame. It is a shame. It really is. And I was just dead set in my mind that no, surely the player base now on PC is better than it has ever been. It's at its strongest. I saw quite a bit of uproar and shock that Madden 22 wasn't going to be next gen on PC. We're going to see the same here, boys. Unfortunately, we are going to see the same here. So my big takeaway from that is that this all looks really good, but we can't play it. That's my biggest takeaway. I hope you enjoyed the video, boys. I appreciate the support. Thank you for helping me hit 1K. There'll be a video coming out about that very, very soon, of course. I just had to make this video kind of now because the trailer dropped and I completely forgot that it was dropping now. This video should go up at about 10 o'clock, so hopefully you guys managed to see it. Thank you very much for watching. Take it easy. If you are new around here, hit subscribe. Let me know your feedback on this decision, on this situation, and on the weirdness that Stadia are going to have this, which I believe is just like streaming PCs, but we're not going to get it on our actual PCs. So, I don't know. I'm looking for more information as it comes out, and if there is any more, I will bring it to you as quick as possible. But that's it for now. Short and sweet. Angry Yorkie. I will see you in the next video.